Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kawim and this is an unboxing video for the Sette 270 grinder, the new grinder by Baratza. So I got this grinder from Cloudcatcher in Malaysia. I bought it online. So along with the grinder, I got the Rhinoware's dual spouted shot glass, my first ever espresso shot glass. I think this will be a much appreciated addition to my coffee routine. It'll be more aesthetically pleasing to sort of dial in my shots. So next up is the stainless steel Pro Pitcher by Rhinowares. I didn't have to buy another milk pitcher, but I just thought, it had the measurements inside, and I thought that's pretty neat. I think I'll get that. There's no way I would have bought a new grinder, without buying new beans. So I got two kinds. The first one of which is the Rubik's blend, carefully crafted by none other than the Barista World Champion Sasha Sestic. Right. So the next set of beans that I bought is the a single origin, a Best of Honduras beans. Right. So enough about that. Let's get on to the main event, the Sette 270. Let's first take a look at the box. You can see the serial number, starting with a 17. That might be of relevance to some of you because I know that there were sort of quality control issues with the grinders that started with 16. Right, let's open this bad boy up. I am so excited. First thing out of the box is the quick start guide, available in multiple languages. Standard stuff. This is the ground bin that you would probably use to ground coarse grinds. So my grinder came with the Allen keys and shims. We then have the what would you call it? The stray grounds catcher. So next up we have the bean hopper, which, if I'm not mistaken, holds about just under 200 grams of beans. I think it was 160 grams. Yeah, good size. I mean, not so important to me because I single dose every time pretty much. And then we have the power cable, designed for my country, which is the 3-pin plug, typically found in places like UK. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. It felt pretty heavy, actually. It felt pretty solid. It felt sturdy. Some people were complaining about the plastic casing, but it felt like hard plastic to me rather than sort of cheap, I don't know, soft plastic. So what you're seeing right now is the main interface, and the buttons, honestly, felt pretty solid to me. So the macro setting goes from a 1 to a 31, with 1 being the finest setting. It stops nicely at each number. People had problems with that, such that their grinder only stopped at odd numbers. And then below the macro adjustment ring, we have the Stepless micro adjustment ring to really hone in on your shot. What you see here is the updated version of the portafilter hooks and portafilter forks. And you can pretty much adjust them by sort of pressing the forks into the grinder and then rotating them. As for the portafilter hook, you would have to push the hook down and then rotate it. So to install the bean hopper, all you have to do is align the bean hopper like so, and then turn it clockwise. So from 11 to 12 o'clock, with respect to the open and shut off valve. Alright, let's turn this thing on. Some of you might have noticed that I'm now wearing a tie, and that's because this grinder was actually delivered to my place while I was at work, and then I came home for lunch, and immediately I just sort of thought, okay, I'm gonna do an unboxing video now. Let's go for it. But yeah, I took my time pretty much, and there was a point where my memory card was full, and I had to charge the battery as well for my camera. So essentially, I took a break and got myself ready for work because I was almost running late. Not yet, but almost. Right, this thing is powered up. People say it's a loud grinder. I mean, it's a loud grinder, but it's a grinder, and I mean, it's as loud as I expect it to be, you know, rather than sort of just unusually loud. So no complaints from me in that department. So to end this video, I'm gonna show you how it looks like on my counter next to my espresso machine. Looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. By this point, I haven't actually tested the grinder with, you know, actual beans and running it through the espresso machine. I'm gonna do that, like, well, and unfortunately I can't do that now because I have to go to work. But yeah, I can't wait to try it out. I'm gonna record those as well and show them to you guys. You know, see, you know, how the flow is, whether or not I can get a good shot with sort of regular beans, which I hope I'm able to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next video.